All right. Thank you so much, Aditya, for all those details. With that, viewers, we are shifting our focus now to West Bengal, where the Trinamool Congress chief Mamata Banerjee's hold over her party continues to weaken. After 61 MLAs threw their weight behind rebel leader Ritabrata Banerjee, the rebellion has now spread to the parliament. Just a week after her trusted aide Suvendu Shekhar Roy quit the Rajya Sabha, Shushmita Deo has also resigned from both the upper house of the parliament and the party's primary membership, dealing yet another blow to Mamata's camp. In a surprise move, she actually met Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma in Delhi after resigning from the Rajya Sabha, with sources telling NewsX that she is likely to join the BJP. Sources further revealed that Shushmita may contest from an Assam Lok Sabha seat where a by-election is due. With that, in fact, let's take a look at who Shushmita Deo really is. Because let's track her journey to understand how she's shifted from the Congress to the TMC, and now there are sources in fact telling us that she will change ship to the BJP. So who is Shushmita Deo? She is a former Rajya Sabha MP from the Trinamool Congress. As we've pointed out, she put in her resignation to the Vice President today, and she's also a former Indian National Congress leader. So she was earlier associated with the Congress party. She resigned from the Congress in 2019. She's the daughter of veteran leader Santosh Mohan Deo. So she comes from a rich political background as well, and she represents Assam in national politics. She was in fact a Lok Sabha MP from Silchar in Assam until 2019, where she lost her seat, and that's when she actually shifted her party as well. She's a former president of the Mahila Congress wing as well, so she has served as various roles in the Congress party, being the president of the Mahila wing. She's a prominent voice on women's issues, hence she was in fact also leading the Mahila wing of the Congress party, and she joined the Trinamool Congress in 2021. So a very recent journey to the Trinamool Congress, and in 2025-6 we are now seeing her resignation from the party's primary membership. In fact, she is an active parliamentarian and political spokesperson. So, since 2021, when she joined the TMC, she actually rose the ranks and she became a very prominent leader in the TMC. She became the spokesperson as well. And now in 2026, we are seeing that she has resigned from the primary membership. To discuss this further, we are joined by Rajalakshmi Joshi, who is a political analyst. Thank you so much, ma'am, for taking out your time and for speaking to NewsX. A very good afternoon to you. Ma'am, I want to understand from your perspective, firstly, what is the TMC looking at right now? It's a massive rift that has in fact, erupted. We have a Asli TMC battle that is already going on in West Bengal. Now in the parliament as well, the TMC is seeing, a brick by brick, MPs are resigning, and we are getting this new, report stating from our sources that Shushmita Deo may just join the BJP.
Yes, hello Shivani. Yes, this is a huge evolving situation, and as you can see that there seems to be this mass exodus from the TMC. So, this is not really surprising because the TMC also has actually initially it had broken away from the Congress. Like for example, Ms. Mamata Banerjee herself was initially in the Congress, and then she has also had a lot of people resigning from other political parties and joining her, especially in Goa. If you look at it, there were huge number of people who were joining her from other political parties. So this kind of a situation is nothing new as such, but at the same time, right now what is happening is people are finding this situation, this whole the entire party, that is the TMC, seems to be completely disintegrating, and the major factor behind all of this is there is no clear ideology, and then there is a huge power tussle. Even there are rumors that there is also a huge power tussle between Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee also. And also the senior leaders of the TMC obviously are not very happy to see that Mr. Abhishek Banerjee was suddenly parachuted into this entire scenario because he was the nephew of Mamata Banerjee. And so he being this dynast and somebody who was using a lot of muscle power on the gundas. So all of that was definitely not something that most senior leaders of the TMC were comfortable with. And obviously they wanted to break away, but at the same time they also wanted to be in power. Now there were a few people like Mr. Suendu Adhikari himself who had actually broken away from the TMC and then he joined the BJP. And today you have seen how he has also led the BJP to this stupendous victory in the state of West Bengal. So all of that definitely, now today when there is a loss of power in the TMC, obviously these people who do not find any strong ideology or do not find a great binding force within the TMC, and also there is no real power for which they would have to wait within the TMC, and they also do not see a future for themselves, neither in the party nor in the state. So all of that is leading to this kind of a mass exodus. So this is also, it also looks like there will be even bigger numbers in the days ahead. Now in the Lok Sabha itself, you have seen out of the 28 members of the Lok Sabha and the TMC, you have seen that at least 20 people have written to the speaker saying that they want separate seating and they will be supporting the NDA. Now similarly in the Rajya Sabha, you do not see this group because in the Rajya Sabha things are slightly different. Now in the Rajya Sabha, individual members can resign and they can again recontest from a different party, or they can be supported individually or independently by other party members. So it will be very easy for them to return on the Rajya Sabha ticket or as an even as an independent. So now, what seems to be happening here is, now, as you have rightly pointed out, that Ms. Sushmita Dev was originally from Assam. So now she is consulting with Mr. Himanta Biswa Sharma, and I'm sure that she's looking at her prospects within the BJP, yeah, either in the Lok Sabha in the upcoming elections later, or immediately in the Rajya Sabha in the days ahead. So she's looking at her options right now, and she has cited personal and political reasons. Political reasons are very obvious that she doesn't obviously see any future for herself in the TMC, and she obviously is feeling that she has better prospects with the BJP. Now it's not necessary that the BJP is kind of dominating the scene or that they are pressurizing people. The people themselves, the members themselves are feeling that they are being dominated by this person called Abhishek Banerjee, and that is a huge reason why all of them are actually shifting forces. And also they have all spoken about how IPAC was actually leading this campaign during the elections. So there was a kind of an alienation between the top leadership, that is Ms. Mamata Banerjee and Mr. Abhishek Banerjee, and the members, and which has actually caused this huge rift. So I think that there is definitely this kind of a lack of connect between the top leadership and all these members, and they also see this kind of an arrogance and also the kind of tone in which there doesn't seem to be any kind of regret or repentance from either Ms. Mamata Banerjee or Mr. Abhishek Banerjee, kind of indicating that they were kind of wrong in any of the ways in which they approached any of the incidents like the RG car incident or Sandesh Khali incident or any of those other incidents of violence, which actually has triggered all this kind of a public outlash or outburst against the TMC. So you might be seeing how even people like Mr. Kalyan Banerjee, even when they go out in the airports, they are being attacked by the local public. Even Mr. Abhishek Banerjee, who once spoke about this Diamond Harbor model,
Right.
he has to leave home wearing a helmet and eggs are being thrown on them, and it is not always as if the BJP is making all of this scenario. So obviously there is this huge public outlash, and I don't think that most of these other leaders who are actually not supported by
Absolutely.
any of the violence, they would want to stay within the party, and that is why you see
Absolutely,
this
ma'am.
exodus.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for taking out your time and for speaking to NewsX. Well, we have some breaking inputs coming in.